Hi guys, welcome to Early Years Matters TV. On this channel, we focus on everything early childhood related. If these are the kind of things you're looking for, what you have to do, subscribe, and not just subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so that each time a new video is being dropped on this channel, you'll be the first person to be notified. Today, I'm going to be talking about the roles of the early years educator in planning for children's play. Yes, today's discussion is going to be all about the role of the early years educator in relation to planning for children's play. Yes, I know in most countries it's the beginning of a new year, it's the beginning of a new term, and educators will be planning for children's play. So I thought to do this video to talk about some of the things that is important in relation to planning for children's play. Are you an early childhood educator or a preschool owner that you're going to be planning for children's play this season? This is a video that you must not miss. Ensure that you watch it to the end. In relation to planning for children's play, educators, it's important that you start with observation. Yes. When you're planning for children's play, there are some steps that you have to follow. And the first step is observing the children. You can't jump the queue. You can't skip number one and go to number two or number three. So the first call to planning for children's play is observation. You might be asking, what does observation has to do with planning for children's play? Sure, it does. Because when you observe the children, you'll be able to find out about their interest. You'll be able to find out about their needs. You'll be able to find out about their likes and dislikes. And this will help you when you're planning for their play. Yes. And in terms of observation, it's just simply observing the children, watching them closely, paying closer attention to what they are doing. And when you do this, you'll be able to find out, okay, this is what the children are interested in. Oh no, this is what they don't like. This is the needs of the child. This is the needs of the group of children. For instance, we have a group of children in your classroom that they are shy, and this is a need. So you need to help them to be able to express themselves. And you think of, okay, yes, in relation to planning for their play, I will do more of storytelling because this will help the children to come out of their shell to be able to express themselves. So can you now see that observation is really important? This is the first call in relation to planning for children's play. I hope you've taken note of this. If you're planning for children's play this season, start by observing the children. Think, okay, I'm going to be observing the children for this week. From Monday to Friday, it's just simply going to be observation. So I can find out about their interests, so I can find out about their needs, I can find out about their likes, their dislikes. And then when you gather all this information, it's telling you something. And then the next step is planning for the children's play itself. So you think of the resources, you think of the materials. Okay, for instance, storytelling. What have to source the storybook. So, okay, this is what the children are interested in, and you need to source out the storybook. You need to think of the room layout as well. Okay, when you're reading the story, where are you going to position the children? Where are you going to position yourself? Where are you going to position the book you're reading as well, so that all the children will be able to see? So you can see that a lot goes into planning. It's just, okay, waking up the following day and saying, yes, okay, it's storytelling, boys and girls gather around the table, this is what we're doing. No, in the area of early childhood, it doesn't work that way. A lot of planning needs to go into what you want to do. So like I said earlier, in relation to planning, you need to think of, okay, the resources, the materials, the room layout is important as well. Positioning the children. For instance, if the children want to paint, okay, painting is what they are doing. So you need to think, okay, how to position the brushes, where are you going to position the paint, where are you going to position the children? This is important. So you can see all of this has to do with thinking. You're thinking, you're thinking, you're thinking. Planning involves a lot of thinking. You're thinking ahead. Going to paint, storytelling, you're bringing them outdoor, you're bringing them to the park. So you have to think ahead. Okay, what are the things that I'm going to need? So the room layout is also important as well in relation to planning. So now let's talk about the actual day of the play itself. So your role is a facilitator. You're a facilitator. You're just facilitating the children when they are playing. So you need to position yourself where the children can ask you questions, or they're struggling for something, you can be able to step in quickly. So this is important. See yourself as a facilitator. You need to know that you're not a dominator. You're not dominating their play. You're not really in charge of their play. The children are in control. They're in charge of their play. But see yourself as a facilitator. Educator, I hope you've taken note of this. See yourself as a facilitator. You're just around the room so that if the children are struggling for something, if they need your attention, you can be able to step in. If they're struggling for something, you'll be able to help them. Like, let's say, for instance, sometimes if they need something, if they're running out of paint, you'll be able to use your judgment that yes, you have to step in. So I hope you've taken note of all the points that I've listed in relation to your role as early childhood educator, in relation to planning for children's play. And if you want more of this tip on this channel, what do you have to do? Subscribe. And not just subscribe, turn on your notification bell. A lot is going on this channel. And if you're an early childhood educator or preschool owner, this is a channel not to miss. And I know in this year as well, educators, you might be looking for mentor. You might be looking for someone that wants to go on this journey with you. This is what I do on this channel. One of my membership perks is called Early Years Mentor. Are you an early childhood educator or a preschool owner as well? You're struggling in one way or the other, and you're looking for a mentor. You're looking for someone to go on this journey with you. Check this membership perk out. It's called Early Years Mentorship, and I'll be willing to have you as one of my members. And remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. You can't go on this journey alone. You need someone to hold your hand to go on this journey with you, and I'm here to hold your hand to go on this journey with you. So please do check this membership perk out. It's called Early Years Mentorship, and I'll be willing to have you as one of my members on this channel. Until I come your way next time, stay safe and mind yourselves for now. Bye.